Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Mac, and welcome to Throwback Thursday. On the first installment of Throwback Thursday, we'll be talking about a game that I loved as a child and that I still hold so very near and dear to my heart to this day, and that game is Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is a hack and slash video game series which was and is still developed to this day by the company Capcom. Capcom are also responsible for many other amazing gaming franchises such as Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, Mega Man, Street Fighter, and so many more. Did you know Devil May Cry was originally intended to be the fourth installment of the Resident Evil series? Now, Devil May Cry was released over 16 years ago, in early 2001, and is a single-player campaign game only, with little to no multiplayer, and certainly no online features. Now, imagine getting a game like that today. I know there are a few out there, but really? The franchise is loosely connected to the Italian poem Divine Comedy, which is quite fitting at times, with the game playing on the emphasis of heaven and hell, and the comedic wit of our hero Dante.
Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
Now, the story of Devil May Cry can get very confusing at times, what with the games all coming out in technically the wrong order. Honestly guys, it's upside down and back to front. But if you wish to follow the story in the correct timeline, you should do so as follows. Go ahead and play Devil May Cry 4, the special edition, but Virgil's story only, for now. Follow that up with Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening, and then jump straight to the beginning and play Devil May Cry 1. Then jump over to the anime, watch the entire series, and then jump back onto your console of choice to play the actual campaign of Devil May Cry 4 as Nero and Dante. And also, if you wish, now would be a good time to play Lady and Trish's story on that game as well. And then, you're done! I will ask as always for you to... Sorry, what? No, what do you mean, what about Devil May Cry 2? There wasn't a Devil May Cry 2. Oh, okay, fine. Sadly, there is a Devil May Cry 2, guys. It's not particularly good. It doesn't deserve all the hate that it's gotten over the years, but it's safe to say it is the weakest installment of the franchise, and sadly, it is where the story of the franchise ends. At least for now. There is also a reboot which was not received very well by most of the fans of this series, but with much controversy, I must admit, I really liked it. The reboot itself, DMC Devil May Cry, introduced changing environments which itself could often at times attack Dante, creating fast-paced chase sequences. Players would also have to reach hidden areas through the use of whips and grappling hooks, which is a shit ton of fun. But if I'm being honest with myself, if I had to pick just one game from the series to replay over and over again, it would be a tie between Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening, arguably the best game in the series, and Devil May Cry 4. With the latter just pushing ahead by a whisker, mainly due to the introduction of a new character, Nero. Besides the introduction of possibly my favourite character in the series, a sword that can be revved up to deal more damage, and an innovative Devil Bringer arm. The graphics are beautiful, the gameplay is so much more fluid and smoother than other entries in the series, and it's just an all-round great game, and my personal favourite. Sadly, however, every game in the series does have that pesky fixed camera mechanic, and even though it's quirky and helps Devil May Cry be Devil May Cry, it can become a massive hindrance on the gameplay experience and can cause a lot of frustration for the player. Trust 11-year-old me on this. Now, the story pretty much centers around the hero Dante's quest of vengeance for the death of his mother and twin brother Virgil by taking on all of demonkind. The gameplay focuses on awesome, fast-paced combat in which you, the player, must create long chains of attacks and evasion techniques in order to get a good styled rank. The style rank is tracked with letter grades from worst to best, D, C, B, A, S. The game also features some puzzle solving and platforming elements, but it is very much watered down, thank God, and focuses mainly on the awesome, gory action. But anyway, back to the story. Like I said, we play as Dante, the son of the legendary Dark Knight. Not that one. The legendary Dark Knight Sparta, and we go around killing demons for shits and giggles. We hunt these demons down, with our weapons of choice mainly being our amazing giant Buster Sword Rebellion, and of course our lovely dual pistols, Ebony and Ivory. As you progress through the game, you do unlock new and improved weapons and maneuvers, but that's something I'll cover in a later video. As of the 13th of March this year, the original trilogy has been re-released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with the HD collection, which is what I'm playing right now. And of course, a new Devil May Cry has been in development for the past 2 years, and is reported to be released between April of this year and March of next. It is scheduled to be released in November, but will more than likely be pushed back, as is the norm these days with games people are looking forward to. And I, for one, am so excited to see what lies in wait for Dante, Virgil, Nero, and the whole Devil May Cry family in this next installment. Anyway guys, I feel like I've bored you enough with this episode, so I will leave this here. I will ask, as always, for you to please like, share and subscribe, and leave a comment below and let me know, have you played Devil May Cry? If so, which is your favourite installment of the series? And if not, why the hell not? Go out there immediately, download the HD collection and play through the entire series immediately. But maybe skip Devil May Cry 2. If you did like this video, please be sure to give that like button a click, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, guys.
Adios, kid.